Are we off?
Yeah.
Some weekend that.
Whew. Jeez. Yeah, so I'm pretty unenthusiastic there. I had the best time.
Yeah, I think I'm quite tired. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It took it out of me. All the excitement got the better of me.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed
happened.
that. That was the Masters.
Yeah,
That's what the
100%.
Masters
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
It felt good. I liked it.
Just felt big and dramatic, and
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like the Masters.
Even though, like, it's sort of retrospectively looking back, it feels like Scheffler sort of ran away with it from Friday, but it didn't feel like that sort of at any point. Like, apart from sort of the 12th onwards yesterday, it didn't really feel like he was like guaranteed the win. Do you know what I mean? 4 shots at Augusta. I mean, you know, you can drop them at any point. Yeah, you drop that on one hole. Do you know what I mean?
You saw from many players.
Look at Lowry. Lowry had such a good round, and he had a triple bogey on the card.
Yeah.
Imagine if that's a par. Do you know what I mean? Like he's already 3 shots better off. Like he would have finished at. I think he finished at 3 under. He would have finished at like 6 under.
You and Cameron Smith's first day.
Yeah.
Starting and ending with a double bogey.
Yeah.
You're already 4 shots in the lead. And it's a different game. But we'll get onto all that. It was one hell of a watch.
One hell of a weekend.
And an experience.
I had a good time.
Yeah.
Enjoyed every second of it.
The Masters.
Watched more than ever before.
364 days, roughly, to the next one.
Yeah.
Well, no, less actually till it starts.
Second
to the end. 360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, second week.
Yeah. Let's just start with golfing adventures from us, George. One of us two, had the game of their lives apparently, and may I just say, it wasn't me. Yeah,
I got 40 points at the weekend.
Oh, Stableford over there.
Yeah. On qualifying round, so it goes nothing towards my handicap.
Oh,
honestly, I said on the 10th, I was like...
It's a shame in a way, but it means you can keep scoring those high pointed.
Yeah, I said this is good because it feels like, like gym people where they're like, through the winter they bulk up and everything, and then come like spring they're like shed everything, get ripped for the summer. That's honestly what it felt like. It felt like I've been playing appalling all winter, and then I was like just like let loose and was like driving like hit like a couple of drives over 300 yards, and like honestly just like dead straights. That honestly like everything was just working like really well.
Let's just hope you can carry it into the next round.
Yeah. I'm quite looking forward to the next round. Playing Easter Monday, so I'm not playing my normal Saturday.
Yeah.
Because we're playing Easter Monday, and we're playing in a Texas Scramble. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Fun.
I'm looking forward to sort of letting loose a bit with shots and just being like, oh, I'm going to go for it, or like whatever. Like I've got 3 other people here that can play the sensible shot, and I'll go for it. And then I'm quite looking forward to being able to swap and be like, well, I'll play the sensible shot now, and enjoying that. But
good old scramble.
Yeah, honestly, I was watching the Masters on Friday, and I was like thinking, like watching them and being like, oh, I'm going to try and do like that thing, or like I'm going to just. That like I know my problem is with a lot of my iron shots. I try and absolutely crush them, and I just end up fatting it or whatever, or topping it or something, just because I'm trying to absolutely crush it. And I was just watching them and I was like, their tempo is just so good. Just if I slow my swing down, like I've got the power and the club face has got the loft. It's going to get like it's got the distance and everything. Like it's going to get there. And Saturday I just relied on like the club and like my slowing my swing down, everything like that, and it just worked. So I'm gonna carry that on.
Very nice.
I think I'm gonna try and get a lesson in the next few weeks or months, maybe like the next month or so.
How quick do they book up and stuff?
Don't know. Couldn't tell you.
We'll ask him if he ever comes on the podcast, Mr. Dan Gale.
Yeah.
Or would you go to the assistant pro?
I think I'd try that maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Because you had a lesson with Dan before, didn't you?
Yeah, enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, definitely.
Nice. George, I'm just going to quickly open a drink if you don't mind.
Yeah, we played golf as well.
Oh, I thought we was going to skip over that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Chat away.
It was fine. The Tuesday before the Masters, 2 3 balls, me and Cal together. It was fine. Neither of us played particularly well.
No, it's funny actually. Last 2 times I played with you, my short game's been absolutely appallingly. I sort of jokingly made a remark about the balls that I was playing might have something to do with it, but
It might actually.
I don't know. It might do. But I don't know whether there's almost an added pressure because I can't sometimes come off a good round where I played with my dad and my brother and just have a bit of a fun knockabout.
Yeah.
I come back and said, I played pretty well. No, I'm cutting really nicely.
And then you sort of think about the good things you did and...
Well, I think almost overthinking everything. Then
Amen, sister.
But also, I'm now starting to not really enjoy playing 9 holes at a time because I sort of rush through the first couple of holes to try and get into it a bit, and or sort of looking forward to playing each shot. So I just sort of maybe rush through it a bit, and then sort of settle in. Like I played 4th and 5th, or 4th hole I played okay, 5th tee shot nice. I think I'm in it, and then still not playing particularly well, and then it's a bit like we're almost at the end, and it's already a bad round. I haven't got time to salvage the round.
Yeah, that's the good thing about 18. You can start slow, and then sort of find your rhythm in the middle, and you also sort of you can. the way I always tend to look at 18 holes now is sort of 3 6-hole sort of matches with myself, effectively.
Yeah, nice.
So you got the first 6 holes I always think to warm up. The middle 6 are your scoring holes, and then the last 6 are sort of bonus holes. That's the way I enjoy sort of playing it. Like I want to score well in the middle 6 and sort of play well, and then the last 6 you sort of, if you've had a good round, you can sort of try and like really push to carry it on, or if you haven't had a good round, then that's the time to sort of either try and turn it on a bit, play a bit more. But if you don't, then it's sort of not the end of the world.
Question.
Yeah.
What's your favourite sort of type of hole at the minute? Like at Willingdon, do you think you play the par 3s better, the par 4s better, and the par 5s better at the minute?
Par 5s.
It's because you obviously don't struggle for distance at the minute.
Yeah, no.
So that's an added.
There's 3 par 5s at Willingdon. 2 of them are downhill. And I do think that plays a big part.
What's the 8th?
Yeah.
Is one of the downhill. What's the other?
14 down and sort of around the left, back towards the sort of main bulk of the holes at the front.
Which hole is it with the properly raised green?
The 12th. Yeah, that's the only one that's not downhill. The only par 5 that's not downhill.
So the 6th is par 4.
Yeah.
That's a long 4.
Yeah,
but of course, once you're over the hill...
Yeah, once you get over the hill, it does just drop and it does just go.
Yeah.
So you do get...
It's more if you're wayward.
Yeah.
It feels like a
long par 4.
One. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, of course. The 14th.
Yeah, so I think that's what it's like. So it's par 69. I think it's lacking another par 5, personally. And almost get rid of one of the paths. Like I know it's logistically difficult.
Yeah, we've said before, we've sat there trying to redesign it.
Yeah, you'd almost have to sort of start again, like get all the land and sort of start again. But obviously that's impossible to do. So I'd like to play a par 72 over the next few months or so, just to.
What's your favourite of the par 3s at Willingdon?
I like the 5th. It's a lovely shot.
Yeah.
The sort of anticipation of watching it go, and then is it gonna get over the sleepers? Is it gonna get there? Is it gonna get there? And then if it does, like, it's good. Or if you sort of catch it well, you're like, oh yeah, no, that's gonna be good or whatever. I like that hole. I also like the 17th.
17th. Do you like the 7th? It's 7th for par 3.
Yeah.
7th, and then there's a similar one to the 7th, isn't it? Is it?
So you got
15.
You got 4, 5, 7, 10, 13, and 17 are all par 3. So there's a lot of par 3s in there.
13 and 7 feel similar to me in a way.
Yeah, they're both sort of downhill. One sort of is big slope to the right.
Yeah.
And the other is just straight down.
What about Lockbridge? Do you like the par 3s there?
Yeah, they're okay actually. Yeah, I like the second. I think the second's a good hole.
Yeah, the second is a good hole.
It's good because there is danger.
It's one of those.
There's danger left.
Just never really take the wind into account.
It's such a massive green.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it feels quite difficult to hit. And because you're sort of on that raised tee box that's covered with trees, you just don't feel the wind, so you just don't think about it.
Yeah, but then as soon as you hit that, I literally found that last week because it struck it quite nicely, and then just watched it go left and waterbound.
Bloop.
Yeah, plop it. Right.
Yeah, no, that's a good hole though. I think that's a really good hole.
Yeah, nice. So I don't know when the next time I'll play is, but I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, watching the Masters always makes you want to
get back out there.
It's like Wimbledon does that to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a good place to start off, George, with the Masters was how nice was it to see Tiger Woods play again?
Oh. Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it was.
It's just.
And we were sat here last time out, and we were like, he's not going to win it. But imagine he did, and it was like that conversation was playing over and over in my head on Thursday. That
Thursday, shooting 1 under, I was like, could he? No, he can't. But could he?
Mm. It did feel like we were going to go into the weekend and he was going to be in contention.
Yeah, sort of.
And he shouldn't have been.
No.
Do you know, he even being able to play 4 rounds at Augusta was, it was crazy.
You could see at the end he was really limping.
Yeah.
He walked 72 holes in 4 days around one of the most hilly golf courses in the world. It's a mean feat to do.
Yeah, no. It takes its toll, doesn't it?
I know they said it quite a lot on commentary, but I don't know, because they were saying it, I was really noticing it, but there was a lot of different camera angles, and you do really, I really did notice the slope change, like the elevation change on a lot of greens, a lot of fairways this time. I don't know whether that is something that they've sort of done. I know they were sort of saying it was stuff new, but I was thinking, we know it's quite a hilly golf course, but then I don't know, because they were saying it, I was really noticing it.
The greens, certainly. On telly, you can't see the undulations and the...
Yeah, when they're sort of high up, and then...
You can't... I think a lot of the time they show it a bit too close up anyway.
Yeah.
And there was a putt yesterday. Cam Smith was on the bottom tier of a green. It was 2 tiers up to... And they showed it from a wide angle, and you could see how it was head height basically where he had to get the ball.
Some of the tiers on the greens are they almost seem like 6-10 feet, they're massive.
Yeah. I quite enjoyed the new angles. So using a lot of drone footage.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
I thought it was brilliant. I had the best time all weekend.
I'm going to jump quickly across. So it's not the last we'll speak of Tiger Woods, but I'm going to tie these two together. Rory McIlroy.
Oh, yeah. What a round.
I'm just, with both of them, I just really wanted them to win, or just do well. You see, every shot.
100%.
Oh, come on, this is the one. Or, get this close. It was...
on the last day, yesterday, there was... On the 10th green, Tiger Woods had a putt for par, and it was the quickest thing since sliced bread. It was so quick, and it raced double the amount past again the hole, and and they said it on commentary. He made the bogey putt from like double the distance, but uphill, and they sort of said, you know, you just knew that was going to happen. And like, I'll tell you what I've really enjoyed, and this is sort of tying into that. Tiger Woods just showing some emotion and just sort of smiling his way around and just sort of, he's just having a good. And I genuinely think because of the accident and everything that's happened, I think he's appreciated it a lot more and just been able to just sort of laugh and just have a good time out there, because he knows, like, I think he sort of knew in his heart of hearts he wasn't genuinely ever going to be in contention to win it. But, like, he just had a good time out there.
Certainly took the expectation out of it to allow him, you'd have thought, to have more of a good time.
Yeah.
But this is why I wanted to time in with McIlroy, actually. It was the showing of emotion and whatever. And it's so infectious that when you see them smile and whatever, you just with them completely.
100%, yeah.
And
it just makes you happy seeing them happy because of the sort of struggles they've both gone through. Like, you know, McIlroy has just struggled for years now, it feels like.
So it feels like he's chasing something that might not ever come. You know, hopefully it does.
I think that's going to give him some real determination for next year.
So we'll get on to our predictions, actually, in a second. But I said last week I picked McIlroy because it was Rich Beam's pick.
Yeah.
Pick of the week and whatever. And it wasn't a bad shout.
No.
But I literally saw this morning on Twitter, I think it was, there was a video of him, I think it was Sky Sports had tweeted it, and it was literally like, could McIlroy win 2023? So it's already looking ahead to next year. And
he sort of... He sort of left himself too much to do on the last day.
Of course, I mean, he shouldn't have been in contention.
Oh God,
he should be finishing
8 under on the last day. Like he went into the round 1 over and came out second as 7 under.
He had no right to finish second yesterday.
No,
but he would have, he'd had a nice little pay packet for his
for his effort. Yeah.
So I suppose there is all the motivation there to score well on the.
Is the problem with shooting 1 over the course record at Augusta? That might be a high, and he'll never be able to do it again.
But you don't have to.
Yeah. You know, you have 4 better days than he had before. You know, 4 more consistent days.
You need 1 better day.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah. One. If he had just.
You put more pressure on
Scheffler
in the last few holes. So.
Yeah. No, definitely.
So no, you don't need to. You look at Scheffler himself. He never had a day where he absolutely blitzed it. And.
Yeah. No, true. Do you know who got the most birdies across all 4 days? And how many? Do you want me to give you the number first? So it's 22 birdies across the 4 days.
22. Well, Cam Smith got 8 on the first day. I want to say Cam Smith.
You'd be correct, yeah. So, he finished... What did he finish on in the end? 4 under for the tournament? 5, did he shoot?
4 or 5. Did he...
Can't remember. 4 or 5 under. I think he might have shot level par the last day, or maybe 1 over. It was either level par or 1 over. So he finished either 4 or 5 behind, 4 or 5 under for the tournament.
That would be 1 or 2 over. I think he started yesterday on 6 under, didn't he? There's 3 shots between them.
Yeah, so he finished 5 under then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he finished 5 under. So that's just mental, mate. 22 birdies, and sort of.
Yeah.
That many bogeys or doubles or triple.
Triple. But I said to you earlier on today, actually, if he had been in the lead, if it had been Scheffler chasing him, it would have been interesting. I think it would have been different.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I don't think he'd have crumbled. It's like we said earlier. Like he had to go for it on that 30, on the 12th even. You know, he couldn't not.
You have to force the issue, and in doing so, there are going to be mistakes we made. Otherwise, you'd do it all the time. If you knew you could hit that pin, or you'd do it all the time.
Definitely.
So, no, I don't think he could be too disappointed with how he played at all.
No.
Especially like we said, it was the Friday that sort of pulled him away, but he'd done really well on the Saturday to move back up there. Yeah. And he's gonna win. He's gonna win
majors. Yeah. Yeah, he's unbelievable player.
Then we move on to Scheffler himself.
What a man.
Some player.
4 and 6, it's mental.
He's 25.
Yeah, years ahead of him. You look at if he can go to like Tiger's age.
Yeah.
He's got another 25 years ahead of him. 25 years ahead of him. Mad.
I said earlier today that it just felt like DJ when he was at the peak of his powers a couple of years ago when he won
through COVID and
the Masters,
everything, winning that full Masters,
and just seemed so relaxed from the outside through everything. Doesn't look like threatening. If he drops a shot, it doesn't show. Doesn't carry that over to the next.
Yeah. Each shot's just individual.
Yeah.
I think Butch Harmon said it on commentary that, Scheffler's just like a duck across the water, just so like nothing phases him on top, but it's like in the head it's all just going on, like you could see it on the last green, the emotions just got ahead of him, you end up 4-putting and yeah.
But our predictions were crazily accurate.
Pretty good.
So if you listened to last week, you'll know that we picked 5 players as we've been doing pretty much every week. And so out of the 10 players picked by the 2 of us, 1 withdrew, Mr. Louis Oosthuizen.
Mm-hmm.
Of those 9 others, 7 of them finished tied 8th or better.
That's mental.
It's mental. So George scored 40 points, with Scheffler winning, Morikawa gaining 10 points, Lowry 10 points, and DeChambeau missed the cut, so -5. That was a poor choice, Mr. Par 67 or whatever he said.
Yeah. I just thought he might have turned it on a bit this week. He's carrying an injury. He looked it, so yeah. What are your thoughts on him?
Well, I mean, if we go back to the early episodes of this podcast, one of the questions posed was, is it going to change the face of golf?
Yeah.
I said, no, I don't think so.
No.
He's not winning everything at the minute. Big hitting doesn't necessarily mean big wins.
And it hasn't.
And he's quite an emotional player anyway, I think.
Yeah, no,
I
definitely.
think you can see when something gets in his head. So, yeah, I certainly don't mind him. Some people can't stand him.
I'm swaying more that way, I'm not going to lie.
I don't have a particular problem with him. I won't, like we said about infectious players like Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy for us.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to be like that.
No, not he'll have his fans, but not for us. I wouldn't have thought.
Not for the majority. Like, I think Tiger, Rory, the majority of people just loving them.
Where do you stand on Koepka? It's a similar sort of level.
Yeah, sort of swaying in and out with him as well.
I think it's a confidence thing, isn't it?
I
think when you so something that does sort of tie the two together, Woods and McIlroy, they both had they've had ups and downs, and you've seen them at their lowest. You can see emotion on their face and stuff like that, so you can sort of empathise with them, and they feel more human than just really confident, arrogant people.
I think that's the thing. I think the confidence comes across as arrogance with both of them. Sort of cockiness, think in your head, by all means, that you think Augusta is a par 67. Fine, think that in your head. But I just don't say it like to the media, to the world's media, because you're going to get scrutinised if you don't shoot 67 or below every time.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
I just think it's just silly.
When golf as a sport is so in your head, it seems silly to put these even larger expectations on yourself.
On yourself, yeah. That's like no one else is putting them on him. Do you know what I mean? Like he's just. Yeah, I don't know. It's just an odd one. I think it's similar for Koepka, thinking that he's sort of missed a major and, I'll turn it on for the majors and then missing the cut. And I don't know. It just seems a bit, if you're gonna sort of like say you don't really care about winning PGA Tour events, but all you want to do is win majors, then you got to play to that, or just don't say anything at all.
Yeah, agreed.
Just if you get the questions in a press conference or whatever, I enjoy playing the majors. It's biggest events in golf. Yeah, of course I'm going to enjoy playing them and whatever, and turn my game on a bit more for them. But don't sort of dampen the other events. Do you know? I think that's the problem I see with Koepka. I don't know.
Just quickly, because we did just stray away from it.
Yeah, sorry.
My predictions:
there.
Smith and McIlroy both going to be 10 points. Im and Connors both going to be 5 points, and Daniel Berger made the cut, but no points for me. So yeah, 40-30 was a victory for George for the full scoring. See the
is that the first selected winner of the year?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, I didn't think we had a winner yet. Thought we had some places.
Yeah, it might be.
I think it might be the first 25-pointer. Honestly, I was going to say to you on Friday, but I didn't. I sort of thought, I won't say it because he might think I'm only saying it because Scheffler's winning and I picked Scheffler or whatever. I was going to say, for majors, do we sort of call it a 30-point for the win? But,
Yeah, I think...
No, as I say, I'm not saying it now, but it was certainly something I was going to suggest. Maybe we could do it for the rest of the majors going forward, but, it's just sort of... Then the big events sort of feel a bit bigger.
I wonder, we'll see, I wonder whether the majors are easier to pick the winner. Whether you're going to get more of a recognised or serial winner. Not necessarily every time.
Yeah,
We'll see. I mean, we'll be able to track that over the year.
Yeah. Yeah, no, good idea. Yeah, no, good point. Good point.
We got our extra pick that was 20 to 1 or under.
Did we both make use of that?
Yeah. So all 4 players that were 20 to 1 or under: Scheffler, Morikawa, Smith, McIlroy.
Yeah, good stuff.
Or a combined. What's that? A combined 55 points.
Yeah, big week for them.
So yeah, I like this predictor game. It's good fun.
Yeah, it's good.
Last player, quickly before we take a quick break. Last player I want to shine the light on is Shane Lowry.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching Shane.
Yeah, I really... Another one that, doesn't let his emotions get the better of him, but shows emotion.
What I quite like is that he's brilliant, but he's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
So he'll have a wedge in his hand, and it's like, well, this is going in, or it's going close. And then he'll have a putt in his hand. Again, it could go close, or it could go 20 feet past. Or whatever. Yeah. He's a good one to watch. You don't
brilliant.
particularly know what's going to happen next. He's another one that you can get on board with and support, I think.
I like him a lot. Got a lot of time for him, personally.
Yeah, and just a really good player that sometimes goes under the radar, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We all know about his wedge game and everything, but, the rest of the game's got to be there. You can't just be making top 10s at the Masters with good wedges. You've got to drive the ball well, you've got to hit the iron shots, you've got to make the putts. So I think he sort of gets beaten with that one stick of, he's only a wedge player, but, as I say, you've got to have a full, well-rounded game to make it, so...
Agreed.
Should we take
he'll win something soon.
Yeah, he'll win soon, yeah. Already one major under the belt, so...
Yeah, of course.
But,
we'll take a quick break and then we'll have a look at some of the best moments of the weekend.
Golf Base.
We work there.
We do.
We have a shop.
We do.
We sell golf clothing and accessories and golf balls and clubs.
Number 1 apparel.
Trolleys. Yeah.
Number 1 in apparel.
We got some deals on at the minute.
In-store deals.
10% off when you purchase 3 or more polo shirts.
And 10% off when you purchase 2 or more shorts or trousers.
20% off when you buy 2 dozen or more Titleist golf balls.
And if you're not local, our discount code PLUGGED5 is still available on the website for any orders over £30. And if you're signed into a Golf Base account.
I think that's a ruddy good deal. There were some big shots and some big moments, George.
There was.
Tell me about some.
I've got one in my head that just sticks out from the crowd.
I think I know what it's going to be. Is it about a number 10?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Mr. T.W. Woods.
Mr. E.T. Woods.
Edric Tont Woods. E.T. Woods. The 10th on Friday had about a 4 yards landing spot over the bunker and stiffed it to about 2.5 feet, 3 feet. Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah, honestly, and this was Tiger nowhere near his best.
Yeah,
and you still saw the class, the quality. Every time he made mistakes. Everyone made mistakes anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The first time he was back. That Thursday, some of the shots he played were ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, look across the whole weekend. Across the 4 days, he played some unbelievable shots. Even yesterday.
Yeah.
And he's so fatigued. You could tell. A lot of pars. Maybe one birdie yesterday. Do you know what I'm like? You could a fully fit, informed Tiger doesn't make one birdie on a Sunday at Augusta.
How many up and downs did he make Thursday?
Ridiculous.
Even when he looked like he was out of place and whatever, he was chipping it to within 6-7 feet, and then he was holding those. It was something quite something to watch. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My big standout one for me that I really enjoyed was 18th yesterday, McIlroy and Morikawa, but specifically McIlroy.
Yeah.
Holding out from the bunker.
The emotion was just infectious.
Yeah, honestly, his face. There's photos that we posted. We posted one photo of him in the bunker. He didn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah, I think.
It's brilliant.
I think as well, sort of his joy for seeing Morikawa do the same thing as well was so nice to see.
Did you see Morikawa celebrate?
Yeah.
And that's before he's even played.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And whatever. And obviously, it's the last shot of the weekend.
What a high!
He was desperate to make at least one birdie on the last 2 holes. Didn't quite manage it on the 17th. No, so yeah,
it's mad to go bunker, hole out.
Yeah.
It's mental. Tee shot bunker, from the bunker to the bunker, hole out.
Yeah, and I think you could see he was frustrated with himself for finding the second bunker specifically. So that just added to it. And
I think he said from the bunker after he hit the shot. I think his caddy said, "How does that look?" And he just said, "Oh, that's making it." He said, "I've absolutely creamed it." And then it just flies into the bunker, and you could just see on his face, he was like, "Oh,
yeah."
Like,
from that to just the jubilation of.
They both just played it inch perfect. The holes, a few inches wide.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so good.
I mean, for me, the big turning point yesterday actually come earlier than I think a lot of people noticed it, and it was Scheffler on the 3rd, and
that was a great shot.
Cam Smith birdie in the 1st and 2nd. He's thinking, as long as I, don't drop a shot to Scheffler here, stay. And their drives were both made a mistake.
Identical drive, identical pitch shots.
Yeah, failed.
Yeah.
Pitch. And then
I texted you, didn't I? I just said that's a massive match play moment for the because it did feel like the two of them was when they teed off on the first hole, it just felt like this is match play to win the Masters.
Yeah.
Between the two probably best players in the world at the minute.
The annoying thing was you were ahead of me.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, I knew it was going in.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you weren't to know.
I was so excited. I was like, "That's massive!" And literally, texted you straight away. I was like, "Huge."
No, I saw him line it up, and then I had the hope that he was doing the same. I was like, "Oh, he hasn't texted me." But,
massive.
Yeah. So that was a shame in a way that I didn't get to experience it.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Like commentator off their seats and whatever. And I saw him. Yep.
Yeah.
He goes. But yeah, no, that was huge, and you actually saw it for the 2 holes, the remainder of that hole and the 2 holes following.
It felt like that was the turning point.
Where that sucked some of the sort of energy and whatever, and sort of almost concentration from Cam Smith. Then levelled out. Birdie on 11, And then obviously the 12 come, and the same happened again. It was a lot more clear. You saw in his eyes actually. The moment you sort of knew it wasn't going to be his year, but
it's a shame really. But
we said earlier he's going to win one soon. He's too good not to.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, do you have any others that stand out?
I mean, not for the right reasons, but I said to you about Lowry on 13, I think it was on Saturday, getting the wrong yardage from his caddy and sort of flipping out at his caddy, sort of, But I mean, that's the pressure in this one of the biggest golf tournaments in the world, probably one of two you could argue is the biggest in the world of golf every year, and if you do get a wrong yardage, you've just got to take it on the chin almost, but the pressure gets you. You sort of maybe make some comments you regret a bit later on, but some great golf.
I think it was a weekend full of so many big moments, good shots. Sink, hole in one,
sun on the bag.
Was good. Yeah, on his birthday, 25th birthday.
Was it? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. That's really nice.
Yeah, and he said he loves the Masters because it's always been around his birthday.
Yeah.
And it was literally his 20. I think it was 25th birthday.
Oh, that's even better. That's so
he
good.
Gave him the best present. I was like, whoa. I could think of something better, but.
If he'd gone on to win and given him like $1 million squid.
Yeah, squids are good.
Love my calamari.
We're going to become a bit of a fashion podcast now. What were some of the best outfits, or the best outfit?
I've got 3 in mind.
You've got 3 in mind?
3 of the best outfits.
I'll let you go
and I've
first.
certainly got a bad outfit to mention. Two bad outfits to mention.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods pink polo shirt,
pink
mock neck on the first day. I am in love with that polo shirt, and I would buy it for 100 squids if I could.
And we tried. We tried shopping for it. Couldn't find it anywhere.
I would have bought that without doubt.
I'm in complete agreement with you there.
I think that's the nicest
number 1 outfit for the weekend.
Number 2, just seeing it again.
Yep.
It's the Masters. Tiger, black trousers, black shoes, red shirt,
black undertop.
Yeah, he said at the end, didn't he, with his interview with Cara thing on Sky Sports. I don't know whether you heard this as well. They had a few pictures of him sort of chatting to his family, and you couldn't quite make out on the microphones what his daughter had said to him. But he said, I said that I didn't say it to the American, I said it to Sky Sports. So I don't know if that was like an exclusive that he's going to be playing the Open, and he said it to Sky Sports because it's the British Open, so he said it to the British broadcaster. Yeah, but I don't know what it was that was said. I don't know what she said to him. All I heard him say was, I said it, but to the Sky Sports.
How nice was it to hear him actually say how much he loves the Open as well, and
just to show some
St Andrews, his favourite course in the world.
Yeah.
He said home of golf. We know that, but just the fact that he loves that, because sometimes you might think so much of the golf is played over there.
Yeah.
And whatever, it's nice that the Open does mean something to him and obviously others.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
And what's your third outfit?
Third outfit, Scotty Scheffler, Friday, navy trousers, navy crew neck Nike sweater, navy cap. Just visions of Tiger. I said to you, there's been a meme going around of Toby Maguire with his glasses off and it's all blurry, and you can see there's Tiger in that outfit, and then he puts the glasses on and it's Scotty Scheffler. But I just, me, I love a crew neck. I love crew neck. So I think that's really nice. I've been looking to buy that exact crew neck. I can't find it anywhere. So if anyone can give me a link to that navy blue Nike crew neck and the pink mock polo, then send them over, because Yeah, I'm sure whoever's selling them will get 2 more sales.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in complete agreement with all 3 of those outfits. George, that was Nike heavy.
Yeah.
I'm about to add to that because one of my favourites was what Tommy Fleetwood was wearing yesterday. Did you see his outfit?
Yeah, like a half and half polo, was it? Yeah, really nice, yeah.
White trousers, white cap, white and sort of blue and teal.
Yeah, like a teal sort of colour, yeah, really nice.
Polo shirt. It was sort of, it's a bit Blackburn-ish, Blackburn Rovers-ish in style, the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really smart.
Yeah, and the arms sort of opposite colours as well.
Yeah, it's like halved and quartered or halved or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's nice. Tiger in his pink, for me, was a standout of his looks. I'll tell you another one that I sort of liked, and it was more an element of it. Did you see Schwartzel's Michael Kors sweater vest?
Yeah. It's really nice actually.
Yeah, I like that. Trousers are very man of a certain age.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
But also in the outfits, Tiger's FootJoy shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You wore them every day.
Yeah, I wonder if he how much of a comfort thing that is.
He said, I think he said before. I think he's obviously got like a wider fit. So just a bit more comfort in the width of the feet, like just, I mean, I've got a pair of Nike golf shoes. I mean, we sell them at work, and you know they are narrow.
I actually found, I don't know whether it's because Tiger was wearing them and it caught my, but a lot of players were wearing sort of more traditional shoes.
The Premier Series are really popular. I'll tell you just an honorary mention here for someone who I think always looks very smart. Billy Horschel. I think he always looks really nice. I think the RLX stuff looks good, but I just think he always looks really smart.
Well, certainly someone who does normally look smart and not so yesterday was one JT.
Oh God.
The dry top half.
Yeah, the trousers yellow. They were like pale yellow. They were almost like see-through.
They were bright yellow.
But like the pockets were like the colouring of like the lining of the pockets was like a blue colour, so you could almost see it through the trousers, and it was horrid.
He had good a chance as any to pull it off, and I don't think he managed.
No. Another unpulled off outfit of the week.
Now my biggest problem with this one.
Yeah. Is the cap?
Is not the cap.
Okay.
And it's not the bright colour pink. It's the colour of the rest of the jumper.
The brownish colour. So we're talking about Tony Finau.
Is it Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday. It's like a brown sweater with like a couple of buttons.
I'm sorry if this is too graphic, but that's diarrhea brown.
Yeah, it's poo.
That's diarrhea.
It's orange. It's orange. It's a curry poo.
Yeah.
It's orangey brown. It's not nice. And then it's got a strip across the arms and the chest of like navy blue, and then borders, bordered by bright pink, and he's wearing this horrible bright pink flat cap.
Right. Okay. I think personally, if that jumper is all navy with those pink stripes, trousers are navy, hat's pink.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I don't have a problem with that. Hat navy, even better.
I don't like a pink hat. I think my problem with the cap is I don't like a flat cap.
Yeah.
I don't like a flat peak. Yeah, I just don't like a flat peak.
That's what he wears. Now he's a snappy dresser, I must admit.
Yeah.
You can't miss his shoes because they fill up the whole telly.
Yeah, I've got another thing just to mention on Tony Finau.
Yes.
A lot on every advert break you saw the advert twice. The Delta Airways.
Yeah. So
Tony Finau is obviously a ambassador for Delta Airways. The videos they had of him playing shots were appalling shots. One was out of a bunker, and you could, I watched the advert hundreds of times over the weekend. I've seen the advert. His face when he hits the shot, he's annoyed with himself because it's a bad bunker shot, and they've picked that. I mean, okay, the premise of the advert is, better. No matter how good you get, there's always better. Yeah, so I don't know whether that's what they were going for.
I certainly didn't pick up on on that at all, but.
Yeah, I don't know. Like there was the bunker shot. You know, the drive was. I think there's a drive in one of them.
All the things. But this is of all the things we saw this weekend. This is really stuck out.
Yeah, honestly. Well, I'm not. It's the one thing I've watched like hundreds of times this weekend.
True.
It's like the only thing that I've watched genuinely. It's probably the thing I've watched the most this weekend. Like the single thing. But yeah, it just annoyed me. I don't know. But like I say, I don't know if that's a choice, editorial choice. You know, is what it is.
Yeah, I think we need to move on from that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, get me off this subject. I've been rambling about blooming advert for too long.
Yeah, no, that was our Masters. I've just actually seen. I was going to say that was our Masters recap, Masters 2022 recap. There's a current boost on Sky Bet. Sheffield Smith to win next year's Masters, 6-1.
Is it?
Sheffield or Smith. That's not bad.
Feels too short at the minute because of.
You got
I feel like when it comes
two options.
Yeah.
You got I suppose it's no different to getting one of them at 12.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the bet boost for the RBC Heritage.
Yeah, well let's move on to our predictions this week. 1 second.
Right, let me read you because I've got the pad ready to write them down. So
any English winner 11-1 on Sky Bet for the RBC.
How many English people are in the field? 3.
1 Fitzpatrick, 2 Hatton,
3 Fleetwood.
Where's Russell Henley from?
America.
Yeah, Russell.
4 Poulter. Is it British or English?
English.
Yeah, 4 Poulter.
I love Poulter, but he's not winning.
Nope.
Yeah, well there's Danny Willett.
Oh, is he in there?
Yeah.
What are his odds?
Danny Willett is at 125-1. That's big. That might play into this. Have you got a coin?
No. It says 5.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to jump back into the Masters quickly.
Yeah, go for it.
Our friend Laird Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah, he finished bottom.
2
over.
Bottom of the pack.
I'm going to roll this plugged golf ball, and whoever.
It's a sphere. This isn't going to work well.
Whoever the plugged golf. I'm going to spin it. Whoever the plugged golf logo is nearer to.
Okay.
That's who's going first.
Okay.
And it's spinning. It's spinning. It's nearer to you.
Okay.
You're going first again.
P1, 1 under 20. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going DJ. Home course.
Very nice.
And he is 16-1.
I'm going to go for. We're going. I can't remember how we did it. Was it 1 under 20-1 or 1 under 20-1 or 1 20-1 and under?
1 under 20-1.
Oh.
You can have Matt Fitzpatrick and another. So Matt Fitzpatrick's at 20.
I'm going Justin Thomas.
JT.
Favourite. He played some nice golf yesterday, specifically.
11-1.
Yeah, 11-1.
I just put money on Justin Thomas as well. He's on the boost. Paying 10 places. I just put.
Yeah.
I just put a £5 free bet each way, so $2.50 each way on that. And I also put. I had £7.78, so I put.
Smith, Morikawa, or Johnson?
No, I put 139 on Johnson each way, just to get rid of the 78p and get it down to a $5. So I put £5 free bet on JT and £2.78 on DJ.
Well, I've done. I'm just doing one bet this weekend.
Yeah.
And I put it £10 on Smith, Morikawa, or Johnson to win RBC Heritage. £10 returns £55.
Okay, nice. Yeah, good stuff. Right, my next pick. He did it for me at the weekend. I got called his name more than once at the golf club. It's Mr. Shane Lowry.
Very nice.
And he is coming in at a solid 20-1. Harold Varner. Harold Varner, 50 to 1. Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going Joachim Niemann at 25.
Nice, very nice. Going for another man who played well at the weekend, Sun Jae-in.
Yeah, it was a toss-up for me between the two.
Yeah, nice choice.
25 to 1, and Im is currently sitting a pretty 28 to 1. Penultimate pick for me. I'm going to go Danny Willett. I'm going to take him.
Yeah, no, to be fair, that's a good chance.
Coming off a good week at the Masters.
Yeah, he did play nicely.
125 to 1. Going for that bonus point. Bonus 5 points, whatever it is.
I'll take Mr. Kevin Kisner.
Kev Kisner. And he is at?
He's at 40 to 1.
40 to 1. Good stuff. Good stuff. My last pick for this weekend is going to be it's between two. Billy Horschel.
Nice. I was going to go a bit rogue. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to play for a place because I don't think he's going to win it. I'm just going to play it relatively safe with Matt Fitzpatrick. Don't think he'll win, but I think he'll be solid enough to place.
And he's at 20 to 1, yeah?
Yes.
So we've got DJ, Shane Lowry, Joachim Niemann, Danny Willett, Billy Horschel for George. What was Billy Horschel at? 40 to 1. And Callum has gone JT, Harold Varner, Sanjay Im, Kevin Kisner, and Matt Fitzpatrick.
Nice.
See how they play out.
Yeah, I like that. And we'll find out how they go, and we'll check on the scoring next week.
We certainly will, yeah.
Very nice. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the Masters, and I enjoyed this Masters recap.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a longer one this time, but
yeah, longest one since coming back.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, lots to talk about. So,
yeah.
What do you expect?
Following on from last week, quickly with the with regards to the new feed and the new distributor.
Yeah, if you're listening to this and you know people that do listen, and they're still on the old feed and they're not getting through the new episodes, that's why they need to subscribe to the new feed.
Yeah, so
that's Apple Podcasts specifically.
Yeah, search for us on Apple. We should probably come up twice. If you see Plug Golf with Callum Stoshy and George Baker, that's the new one.
Yeah.
So click on that, subscribe to us, rate us on there. That's brilliant. YouTube, all of these episodes will be available to listen to on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you like to put it on the telly while you're cooking dinner or something,
or doing chores, hoovering, sweeping.
Yeah, we all
know what
YouTube.
chores are. I'm not going to list them.
Yeah, no chores. No chores.
We don't know chores.
Now, yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, sorry.
We're new to Acast, so rate us on there.
Yeah.
So subscribe wherever you can, wherever you listen.
Subscribe on Acast if you can.
We've actually been. Someone's been listening to us in Belgium. So.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Or hello, depending on which side of Belgium you're from. Message
us because we'd love to know. Because we had so many listens in Belgium one week, and I'm not sure how.
Yeah,
but yeah, let us know who you are, and we'll give you.
Drop us an email.
Give you a nice little shout out on
pluggolf@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or message us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah, but that'd be brilliant.
Yeah,
of course, we're still on Spotify.
Yeah, I think that's the same feed, is it not?
Yeah, it should be.
So no change there, so you should be fine listening there. So if you're listening on Spotify, but you know friends that listen on Apple and they're not hearing these new episodes. So, send them over to Spotify or get them to subscribe to the new feed on Apple.
Lovely stuff.
Really enjoyed that.
Should we play some darts?
Yeah, go on then.
Darts.
Yeah, go on. All right.
See you
later.